This podcast is sponsored by buybiz.io. Discover premium AI-driven online businesses for sale, perfect for standalone growth or seamless integration. Explore now at buybiz.io to kickstart your digital success.
How to evaluate lease documents. Essential tips for every renter and business owner. Learn how to systematically evaluate lease documents to avoid surprises and protect your interests, whether renting an apartment or leasing commercial space. How to evaluate lease documents like a pro. Hey, let me tell you about something that actually saves people a ton of headaches: evaluating lease documents systematically. Whether you're renting your first apartment, leasing commercial space for your business, or just trying to make sense of those thick stacks of papers your landlord hands over, knowing how to break down a lease can make all the difference. Today, I want to walk you through some of the key things to look out for, framed in a way that's easy to remember and actually useful. First off, a lease is essentially your rulebook for living or working in a space, not just a bunch of legal mumbo-jumbo. When you treat it like that, it's easier to focus on what really matters without getting overwhelmed. Step 1. Understand the basics: who, what, and when. Parties involved. Check who's signing the lease. Is it just you? Is there a company involved? Sometimes there are layers, like guarantors or co-signers, and you want to make sure everyone listed is accurate. Property details. Make sure the address, unit number, and description of the space match what you expect. For commercial leases especially, you want to look at square footage and any included amenities. Term length. When does the lease start? When does it end? Are there options for renewal? Knowing these dates is critical because missing renewal periods can mean losing your spot or getting stuck in a longer-term contract. Step 2. Break down the financials. Money is usually the part that gets stressful, so keep a close eye on. Rent amount. What's the base rent and when is it due? Are there late fees? Some leases add a day or two grace period, some don't. Additional charges. This can include utilities, maintenance fees, property taxes, commercial leases, or common area maintenance charges. For example, commercial tenants often pay triple net (NNN) charges, meaning you're responsible for taxes, insurance, and maintenance on top of rent. Security deposit. How much is it? Under what conditions do you get it back? This part frequently trips people up, so look for language about normal wear and tear versus damage to avoid disputes at move-out. Step 3. Know your rights and responsibilities. Maintenance and repairs. Who fixes what? Residential leases often put minor repairs on tenants, but major structural stuff is usually the landlord's responsibility. Commercial leases can go either way, so read carefully. Use of property. Most leases spell out what you can and cannot do. For business, this might mean restrictions on types of activities or hours of operation. Subleasing and assignments. Can you rent out the space to someone else or transfer the lease? Some landlords forbid this completely, others just ask for approval. Step 4. Pay attention to special clauses. These might seem like small print, but they can have big impacts. Early termination. What happens if you want to leave before the lease ends? Are there penalties or fees? Can either party terminate under certain conditions? Renewal options. If you want to stay longer, what are your options and at what terms? Landlord access. When and how can the landlord enter the premises? This is a privacy thing you shouldn't overlook. Dispute resolution. How will conflicts be handled? Mediation? Arbitration? Going to court? Step 5. Don't hesitate to ask for clarification or help. If anything sounds off or confusing, reach out and ask. Sometimes it's just legal wording you're not used to. Other times, it could be something that really needs negotiation. When in doubt, having a professional, like a real estate attorney or broker, review the document can save you from costly surprises down the road. Also, if you're a business owner looking for ready-made opportunities or considering leasing commercial spaces through smart investments, Archie Holdings' AI-based businesses for sale might catch your eye. They have some interesting listings built around AI-driven business models that are ready to go. If you want something that's already set up with future potential, explore our listings today. It's a great place to start whether you're a newbie or a seasoned entrepreneur. Final thoughts. Evaluating lease documents systematically isn't just about avoiding bad deals. It's about empowering yourself to make smart, confident decisions. The more you know going in, the smoother your experience will be. So next time you're handed a lease, instead of flipping through nervously, use these steps and feel like the expert you are. Until next time, keep your eyes open, your questions ready, and your peace of mind intact.